Hi kids! Today we will learn what steps can be taken to prevent soil erosion. So let's start. Firstly, we know soil erosion is removal of the top layer of soil that contains the minerals and nutrients and is responsible for the fertility of soil. And soil is eroded with the force of wind or water, or removing the topsoil for construction purposes. First and foremost thing is that area with heavy plantation is less prone to soil erosion, as roots of the plants hold the soil firmly and does not let it wash away with flowing water or wind. Take out a small plant from soil, and what you will see is that the soil too will come along with its roots, and roots hold the soil very firmly. Here we have an activity that shows how roots prevent soil erosion. Here we have a container of soil with no plantation at all. And if water is drained from over this soil, a lot of soil is then washed away along with the water. Now, this container has some minor grass plantation and is also covered with leaves and twigs. When water flows from above this soil, lesser soil is washed away, as soil is held by some grass roots, and leaves lessen the damage caused by rainwater, as water does not come in direct contact with the soil. Here we have a third container of soil, and here the soil is densely planted with grass. Now, if you let the water flow above soil in this container, very less or no soil is washed away with the water, because roots of this dense grass holds all the soil so firmly that no soil is washed away. This shows that soil with a lot of plantation holds the soil firmly and prevents soil erosion. Let's have a look at more examples. These things show how roots hold the soil together and prevents it from being washed away or prevents soil erosion. So, the first thing to prevent soil erosion is grow more and more plants, and do not leave soil without any kind of plantation, and prevent trees from being cut down. Now we know that plants prevent soil erosion. Now let's learn some points how we can practically reduce and prevent soil erosion. Ornamental grass and shrubs leaves no areas of soil and cover soil completely, so they are best at preventing soil erosion in your garden. If any spaces on soil are left uncovered with plants, we can use rocks, mulch, twigs to cover it, as it too prevents the topsoil from being washed away. Covering soil like this also allows the seeds present in soil to grow and not be eaten away by birds and animals, or washed away with water or blown away with wind. Next is, do not overwater your garden, as it can also lead to soil erosion. We should walk on only pavements in the parks and not soil, as it too compresses soil. That makes soil less porous. That is, it does not soak water, and water runs off from above this soil along with precious topsoil. keep soil covered all round the year. Soil should be kept covered with plantation all round the year in farm areas, as bare land is more prone to soil erosion. Also, instead of growing the same crops every time, crop rotation method can be really helpful in preventing erosion of soil. Crop rotation is alternately growing off the crops that have different requirements, and after harvesting crops, leave the crop residue on farmland as mulch. That is decaying leaves, twigs, and bark, which too prevents soil erosion, as soil does not come in direct contact with water. Plant more and more trees in hilly areas. In hilly areas, trees should not be cut, as tree roots hold the soil firmly and prevent soil erosion and landslides. Hilly areas are more prone to soil erosion, as steep land allows the water to wash away topsoil with it and deposit in lower areas. So, more and more trees should be planted in hilly areas. Kids, afforestation means planting more and more trees, and deforestation means cutting down trees. Now, let's learn another method to prevent soil erosion. It is reduce tillage. Tilling is a practice where soil is made loose by various techniques. That is also responsible for soil erosion, as loose soil is more prone to be blown away by the wind or washed away by water. Every effort should be made to reduce tillage, as top loose soil is more prone to soil erosion due to wind. If cattle graze all round the year on the same land, the uniform cover of grass or plantation is removed, and it may cause soil erosion. So, cattle should not be allowed to graze on the same land all through the year. In hilly areas, due to slope land, is more prone to soil erosion, and in such slopes, contour farming, strip cropping, terrace farming should be practiced. So kids, today we learned a lot of methods that should be practiced to prevent soil erosion. Now go ahead and take a quiz to learn more. Bye-bye! Tootway has thousands of animated videos on math, English, and science to clear the core basics of these subjects.